Everybody talk, fuckers they talk. This is for the niggas talk when they talk. Real nigga shit, homie, that's what I'm talking about. Fuckers they talking about, niggas ain't talking about. Everybody talk, fuckers they talking about. This is for the niggas talk what they talking about. Real nigga shit, homie, that's what I'm talking about.
What's going on? What's going on? We are back and we are live finally. Shout out to everybody who's been coming through, checking out the lives. Uncut Ishhh Talk. I just want to make this very, very clear. Uncut Ishhh Talk will be still coming on Fridays. Like I said, we just trying to do something a little different as far as a podcast, as far as reflecting on real things, real situations, and real life. Uncut is pertaining to movies, pop culture, music, the verses, the movies or whatever. So I'm still going to be doing that. We still going to be doing that. But I just wanted to kind of do something a little different. I used to blend this kind of together as far as Uncut with the real life topics and the movie topics, but I kind of just wanted to stick with movies and pop culture and music when it came to Uncut, because I didn't want people coming in like, yo, what's up with the movie y'all was just talking about this and the third? Now we going to some of the depressing conversation. Well, nah, let's try to bring that in when we talking about like real life topics or real life conversations. So we'll just make that one main podcast. So yeah, we're gonna try to do that and we're gonna see how it go. What's going on, the deal? What's going on?
What up?
Also apologies. The Game is Rigged, episode 2. I'm working on that. Busy, man. Life. Busy. Not only that, I'm spending time with my kids, man. I'm just gonna make sure I put that quality time in with them. So once I get my opportunities to be able to get certain things settled, then I got the content coming. Like I said, the content ain't no issue. If anything, I'm just trying to get to it. That's all it is. But yeah, Uncut will be back next Friday. We got some things we're going to talk about. Of course, they just did D23 today. I already know a bunch of trailers dropped. I'm going to be doing some reactions. Raising Kanan tomorrow. By the way, I wanted to ask you too, tomorrow, would you still try to do the review or what's up?
For Jackie Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know what time.
It's 8 or I think I'm going to try to do 8, or we can do 7 if you want to. It's up to you, 8 or 7.
I'll let you know. 8 sound good though.
If we need to do 9, that's right. I was just trying to not go too late on behalf of you, make sure we good. Make sure everybody got time to get everything settled as far as kids in school or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to make sure I'm sticking, or we trying to stick to everything we got planned out. I'm trying to get all this stuff out the way anyway, besides going into October. October just going to be straight Halloween stuff, man. Straight Halloween stuff. I'm hoping that they doing American Horror Story Season 11 then, so we can just jump on that. I'm not sure if Atlanta will be done by then. If it's not, then we still going to be doing Atlanta as far as those reviews. So
yeah, we still going to be doing Atlanta.
Yeah. Anyway, that's
the
final season.
This the final season? They ain't going to be done.
But shout out to anybody that's coming through, checking us out. This is Real Ishhh, Real Talk, episode 1. I do and I don't. And pertaining to what we're going to be doing is, just like this episode is going to be based on relationships.
Hey, is that like a Southern thing? What? I do and I don't.
Might be, but I just feel like it's more of like a marriage thing to me. It was just like, I do, I don't. I don't know if I want to go through with this, or maybe I do want to go through with this. That's kind of what I was doing.
Bro, relationships is the wildest shit. Just period. Just we get
the experiences and just today and looking at what's going on, especially if you're a married person like me and you, two individuals are married, and just seeing from the outside looking in almost. You know what I'm saying? And still, like I said, besides that, though, relationships we're gonna be talking about. I was gonna try to dive into like sex trafficking. Shout out to Tony. He gave me one, Hollywood grooming. I'm going to try to dive into that. Also, I'm going to try to dive into a couple like Hollywood stereotypes, certain things with what we got recently going on with Black Panther, or certain things as far as the image of Black people, and whether it's comic books or whether it's animation, As far as the Disney movies, we got something recently that just came out. What I just did a reaction to with my daughters called Wendell and Wild, which is produced by Jordan Peele, which is looking like a black cartoon. But
Oh, the Black Coraline. That's
yeah,
what that's what the internet is calling it. That wasn't my words. They were saying that's the Black Coraline. I was like, okay. I mean, I'm down for whatever. Like,
the
I
Black
love the
Coraline or the Black Nightmare Before Christmas, because I never watched
yeah.
Coraline. My daughters did.
Oh, I
Nightmare Before
like that.
Christmas though, that's it. That's the one. I'm gonna be watching that
Yeah.
too for Halloween and Christmas. But
No, we
anyway,
said that's a Thanksgiving movie. Last
no,
year we was talking about that's a thing.
either way, live watch parties
Because it's in
too.
between.
I'm gonna try to mix
It's
that in, and if I do the Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm gonna try to throw that in with my children, seeing how still they gonna try to be. It depends.
mm,
Appreciate y'all giving us those tickets too. I want to show you how many tickets we still got left, including y'all's. But anyway,
what was people just giving y'all tickets or something?
no, I got wristbands for my girls, and these
Oh,
Negroes
okay.
like, yeah, it's cool, but these lines, like nigga, we went to Carolyn. Yeah, the Carolyn's lines weren't that long though. I'm like,
No, bullshit, bullshit. Them fair lines was not that long. They was moving pretty quickly because we rode a
that
couple
line,
things.
the fair
Well,
line
I,
was
I
long.
guess I guess you
That
talking the
line was long.
teenage rides. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, them rides was long. But like
and I
the
gotta be
kiddie,
understandable.
yeah. I mean, but the
Friday.
Ferris wheel line was the first line I got in because it was the longest line. So me and my daughter got on the Ferris wheel. First of all, that was an experience because I was just sitting there. Once I got in the little, I don't know what you call it, cart container, I'm sitting there. My daughter hold my arm, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? I am really trusting this raggedy, rusty ass piece of equipment with my life and my
I mean,
daughter's life too. Like, I'm in there about to have an anxiety
thank
attack,
you
but
for
then
telling
I'm
me
just
about
like,
the experience because we didn't take the time to stand in the line, so we didn't get on the Ferris wheel.
uh,
She
I
got
mean, it
on
was
the animal thing going around in circles, but my
the
chaps, they
the
still enjoyed themselves.
elephants.
Everybody,
Yeah, my daughter was she was being brave, but she was scared. Let's be honest. This was her first experience because like we didn't take them to Carowinds or nothing like that yet. And then plus with my son, he don't like crowds, he don't like people, he don't like loud noises, and it's just like it's hard to find something that he's interested in, which is like he likes bowling though, which is weird because it's loud in the bowling alley. It's flashing lights and everything. He don't care because he likes bowling. But like
I mean,
the fair, he was like, I want to go home. He was
I
ready to
don't
go
like to
home.
just be like tooting the horns and stuff, but I mean, bowling is like,
Oh
I
shit!
get it, I get it. That's all I'm saying. I get it.
So you good at bowling?
I mean, I might need to look over here at my wife, but she ain't want to look at me probably because them strikes on her birthday.
Oh, okay.
It is
Now,
what it is. A
if
couple other
I'm in a
people out there
good
might know what I'm saying.
if I'm in a good groove now, I can I man, the first time I made a turkey, I started talking shit and then I started fucking up too. And I was like, see, be humble.
You know, I got it in. But yeah,
Hey,
man,
I'm alright.
we're gonna definitely try to get into a lot of things as far as this podcast, real talk. This probably be. I ain't gonna try to make it too long. This will probably be a short one. This ain't gonna be like no uncut, like 3 or 4 hours. But speaking of uncut,
Damn.
like I said, we're gonna get into it. I got some things I want to talk about with uncut. I'm gonna have
What's
to
the
save it for
longest
next week,
uncut
but they
we ever
slipped me.
had?
It was 4 hours. It's been about over 4 hours. I think it was the ball drop. Me, you, and Nate.
Oh well,
Yeah,
that
we
didn't
was on
feel
there,
like four
music and
hours.
all of that. It didn't. It didn't. I had fun. That was fun. But let's get into it. Wanted to make sure a couple people could come in here and join us. Real talk. This is episode 1. I do and I don't. We are talking about relationships. One of the first things I wanted to jump into was the honeymoon stage. Y'all know what the honeymoon stage is, right? You know, y'all just talking, y'all just first meeting. Boy, it's fun. We having a good time. You can't stay away from each other. Them early texts, or maybe I don't know. Y'all had light up phones back in the day. You see that light up battery going off.
That's
Oh
the
no, that's just a
thing,
signal. Oh, it's just a
Stop.
signal. But yeah,
Stop. You taking me back somewhere, and I ain't trying to go there. Not light
nowadays, you
up.
know, y'all good iPhones and all that too, man. Y'all good. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You know who call. You can block them too. Like, I ain't no man. The times we in is just different. But honeymoon stage, you know what I'm talking about. Before we try to go into, I guess, what it be like today, what are some of our experiences with that honeymoon stage?
Bruh, it's like you just can't stay away from that person. You just out like it's like, well, I wonder what they doing. Let me text them. Let me message them. Let me see what they doing. You just be so smitten and in love. Like it's just bliss.
I agree. And it be like it do. And it's not even just that one time. It's like whenever you I guess the relationships or whatever, especially if you're coming off with something bad and you just now start to talk to somebody and you're like, oh yeah, this is it right here, yeah. Oh yes, this
See,
is
it. That's why, like, man, I be kicking myself, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, man, the honeymoon stage is great, and depending on who you with, depends on how long that honeymoon stage lasts. Because I know,
man.
like, with my different relationships, it lasted for different amounts of time. And I'm not just talking about with marriage, because like that's different from like, because I did like we knew each other.
Is it a such thing as a honeymoon stage when you get married?
Yeah, when you first, well, that's newlyweds. So that's the newlywed stage. And I'm just like, I don't know if we actually had one because like we was already living together for like a year before we got married. So it's like, I don't know. I guess we did because like I remember when someone asked me about marriage and they was like, so how is marriage? And I'm like, it's fun.
Yo, what's
It
going on,
didn't
Tony?
change.
Shout out to Tony
But
for coming through.
but the longer I've been in it, the more I realized what people was trying to tell me when I first like I got married at 23, so yeah. I've been
Is
married for
this
a
this
while.
this your marriage now or the first marriage?
No, this is my marriage now.
Oh, okay.
This is my only marriage. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you,
20,
if I would yeah, 23. I was 23.
that's what's up.
No, it's not, because if any 23-year-old girl came up to me, if any
I'm saying because
23-year-old
y'all
woman
still
came up to me,
whatever y'all
and
had went
yeah,
through
we
and whatever
still,
y'all done been through, y'all right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah. I
obviously,
mean, but like, I get why people was telling me not to get married when I was 23, and it's
oh yeah,
like, it's not nothing. It's not nothing about him. It's just about marriage and myself that I did not realize about myself. It's things about myself that I wish I would have got together before I got with somebody and married them. You get what I'm saying?
yes.
So like, and
It's
in
a lot
that
of things
honeymoon
that you could be
stage, that's where
doing.
a lot of people fuck up in that honeymoon stage because they ignore
Honeymoon
red
stage
flag.
is the Halloween stage, I would call it, because let's put on the
Hallelujah.
best costume
Man,
on.
yeah.
Like
Wear
it's
that
the man.
mask.
Like
You
let's put on the best
presenting
costume.
yourself. You
Yes,
presenting the best you.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And
Honeymoon,
let's
honeymoon stage with the abuser. Oh my God. Like the mask that he put on, the yo, he legit love bombed me. Like this dude love bombed me, and that's a term that I just learned like last year. I was like, oh, that's
yes.
a
I'm
thing.
about to start saying what is love bombing.
So it's when the person that's interested in you just gives you a lot of gifts and showers you with a lot of affection, a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
attention, expensive things. Like y'all ain't even known each other that long. So legit, the guy that verbally and emotionally abused me, he put down payment for my car. Like just cash money down right there. Here you go. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? I like this wasn't even like my idea. This was his idea. I did not ask this man for this. This man just decided to do it because he loved me and cared about me. That like the manipulation of it all. It's just like, bruh, the shit.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
I thought you were gonna be saying something like he went and bought me like these Jordans or something. Like no, you said
Oh
he
no,
did what?
that came through the relationship. Oh yeah, I always got gifts. Like he would just like this shit didn't it never stopped. The love bombing never stopped, and that's another reason why like he cares about me. He's spending money on me.
That
No
honeymoon
the fuck
stage.
he, but then no, this was past like even past the honeymoon stage. He was still spending money on me, and then like it of course tapered off, but like He was like, he would buy me all these Jordans, all these forces. We would have matching Jordans, all these bags, like, you know, plus taking care of bills, plus putting rim. Well, no, I
So
bought my
this is like
rims. Nope.
damn 1920. I'm like, 'cause you said 20.
Which
I'm like, what?
no, this was 2007,
No, I'm
2008.
saying age wise.
Oh, oh, what you mean?
Because you said you got married 23, so
Oh, no, oh yes, yes, yes. See, and I was young. I was 18.
okay, yeah.
I was 18. Like, yeah,
That's
okay.
understandable though. You young. Y'all was he young too?
He was older than me, but it was only by like 2 or
But
3
either way, with
years.
your situation, you was young. I mean,
Yes, I was
if
a child.
if you got an older woman
A
coming
young
in and say,
adult.
"Yo, I'm gonna make sure you good. Make sure you got all this. Make sure
Right.
like nigga, yes, yes, let's go, yes."
And then and
Especially
then
at
I was
that
still
age,
miserable. I
you
was
was
still
coming straight
miserable
out of
though.
high school, but somewhat. You were just getting out of like the school stage. Like, come on, you was
Yep.
going straight into adult life somewhere, and still young.
Yeah.
Like,
And I had
yeah,
somebody that I felt like had my back, and like I'm getting these gifts, like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, so he doing what he's like. Everything was gravy. Oh, it was gravy. And then the way people perceived us and blah, it was just it
see,
wasn't what it was all cracked up to be behind them closed doors. That's all I got to say. Because it's funny because like when people like bring that relationship up and like try to have a conversation with me about it, and I'm just like, I be real short because it's like y'all don't know what else went on. Like, yeah.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
it's basically.
I mean, I don't care now because like
uh,
I'm not hurt by this shit no more. This nigga will never get another tear out of me. Period. Like I'm healed from that relationship. I don't care. I wish him well. I hope he's not the same person. That's all I ever got to say about him. Is I hope you're not the same person to me that you are now. Please be
honeymoon
somebody
stage.
different. Please
Well,
grow.
it's different for me because I guess I had kids during that stage, so it
Ah.
was like, and so much went on between those times. So being, I guess, I can't say a manipulator, but how young do you have to be to not have a real understanding of being able to say you love somebody or being able to treat them right anyway? If you young and
It's
you
not.
just jumping out,
It's not about having an understanding. It's about what were the relationships that you had to learn from? Because I know that the reasons I stuck with my abuser was because uh, I watch other people stick with their abusers. And I'm like, oh, it's a rough patch. We're gonna get over this. Things are gonna get better. We're just having a rough patch in our relationship, not realizing that I am legit being abused. You get what I'm saying?
I'm saying who you looking at though, because if you talking about looking at people your age or your
No, no,
peers,
no, no. I'm talking about looking at adults. I'm talking
okay,
about
okay,
looking
okay.
family members' relationships.
That's why.
Like
Okay,
that's
okay.
this what I mean. It's like you got to think. That's why I said. That's why I was talking when we was talking about these topics. I was like, that's why it's important for
That
you to know about your partner's upbringing. That's why it's where did they grow up? Who did they live with? Who are these people? All that shit shapes them as a person. And then you left to deal with whatever they fucking trauma is. That's why, like I was telling somebody, they was like asking me about marriage, and I was like, it's a lot of compromising, and it's also a lot of consideration. Sorry,
are you
because
good?
because you have to think about what went on with this person in their life, the trauma that they've been through. Are they healed from this trauma? Because that's another thing. Some people go into relationships with unhealed trauma, and then you looking at them like I'm supposed to be here to help you emotionally, physically, spiritually, and it's a lot because you also
That's
dealing with
deep
your shit.
because when you, damn man,
Like I said,
especially
and
when
it's
as far as
different
the
when it's
honeymoon
boyfriend and
stage,
girlfriend, and when
I
yes,
it is
because I
something you can.
go ahead.
The honeymoon stage, I guess before having kids, because when you bring that up, I do think about that as far as what somebody done dealt with. And as far as trying to understand, like, how are you this, like, I guess you would say experienced, or how you know this, doing all this, or how you are able to go about the way you able to go about, and we in school, you know, we kids. And I'm talking about from a woman's perspective. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
I
like,
what you're saying. No, because like a lot of people had different types of freedom.
The only reason I'm saying this though is from what you're saying as far as experience or looking at adults or what you done been through, the trauma or whatever you done been through. So the fact that I done thought about this too, being as an adult, I done thought about this because I'm like, seeing the things I done seen and knowing what I know now is kind of crazy, because if I go back to this situation, it's like, damn, I know what she, or more than likely, done been through. And that's why you the way you are, why you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I was like, now it's like, damn. So I'm not saying it like, oh, see, yeah, that's it. At the time, yeah. Because I'm weak, I'm young, like, what the hell you mean? Like, yeah. But
you
now,
gotta remember, you gotta think about your understanding of situations when you were younger are different. Because it's a lot of shit I look back on and I just be like, damn, some people I know was in some fucked up ass situations at home, you know? And you just be like, how the fuck was you surviving day to day?
What's going on, Pretty Girl Loves Trap content?
Because like, I know the shit that I went through, like, on a bad day, and I'm just like, bruh, that's a whole nother story. It's like how people did not understand the shit that I was going through in school and shit. Like, you go to school and then people treat you a certain way, and it's like, you don't know what I'm going through at home. Like, I flip.
Shit, I can say that shit at work. But I'm talking about now. Like, you know
thing.
what I got handling and trying to take care of, and I go to work, and man, anything.
Right.
That damn poster work in this.
It's like, please leave me alone and let me do my job.
That honeymoon stage, man, because I don't want to get too, we about to go really, really deep into it, and that's way beyond the honeymoon stage.
Hey, y'all better look for them red flags in the honeymoon stage.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. Yeah, man, that's why we try to come in and do something a little different. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to be vulnerable, but at the same time, it's like going back to those moments. Yeah, it's like
you don't want to give people too much, because once you like be, I can only be vulnerable to a certain point, because one, I'm not about to argue with anybody online of them trying to understand what the fuck I'm talking about or trying to read deeper into what I'm saying, because I know a lot of people like take what you say out of context, or they try to apply like, ooh, why the fuck people be trying to figure out what's going on in your household?
Real-ish. Real.
Yeah.
That's why I call it.
And that's why I'm like, I mean, you're going to get the Cliff Notes version. You are really going to, but
I wanted to say our experiences. So you're going to get an understanding, like, ain't nobody in here no angels, man. I'm not no angel. Like,
I know. But no, the honeymoon, hey, with the honeymoon stage, like
you said, that honeymoon stage, you sitting there like, man, what you doing today? When we come, like, all of that.
When the next time we'll see you.
But the honeymoon stage now is what I want to get to as far as the lasting point. That due date, basically. We 2 weeks in, or we a month in, and then it's when it's like, all right, you starting to get comfortable. Now you starting to see real. You getting comfortable, now you're like, okay, we good. We doing this. We're doing this for real. So, all right, let me take this off. Let me get this off.
Yo, get that off. First of all, the honeymoon stage, I'm gonna tell you how weird I used to be during it. Like, first of all, using a bathroom at your crib. Like, bruh, I'm not gonna do that often. And then it's like, God, for some reason, I did not want the dudes that I used to date to see me with my hair wrapped up. I don't know. I don't fucking know why. During the honeymoon stage, no. You're never gonna see me in my bonnet. I know people be like, I'll walk out with my bonnet. I was one of them girls. Nope, you're not gonna see me in my bonnet. You ain't gonna see me with my hair wrapped up.
Another honeymoon stage. You're not seeing anybody without that dress up effect. You always gonna see me goddamn flash going, like, you always gonna see me.
Oh no, I'm gonna dress down. Like, nah. I'm gonna dress down, but I'm gonna still be cute. I'm gonna like, put some shit.
You put a little bit of movie. Yeah, I'm just coming over to watch
look, booty shorts, tank top. Why the fuck you got on mascara to watch a movie?
Times. What's been a
Why
honeymoon
you got on
stage? Like,
mascara to watch a movie? Trying to be cute. For what?
man.
Oh god.
Can y'all please give me some of y'all experiences too in the comments if y'all want to, as far as y'all honeymoon stage?
What's the dumb shit you tried to hide? Like what the fuck?
How? I mean, how? Wait a minute. What you mean trying to hide? Are you mean trying to do stupid stuff in a environment where you know grandma and them or daddy and them or somebody in them? Oh, okay.
Wait. What
So
you?
those during honeymoon stages too. Like,
Oh yeah, cause you okay. Let's be real. You having a lot of sex during the honeymoon stage, and it's gonna be anywhere, anytime. Just
thank you. That's
you
very,
there.
very yes. All
Right. Now that's some shit I got some stories for, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
and that's like it's almost like if y'all that's before X pills type shit going on. Like just the energy, like where do that come from?
Where the fuck did that energy come from, and where the fuck did it go?
Yeah, where do it go? Because it be going.
Nah, bruh.
That's why even with man. Yes. Even right now, in these moments, shout out to Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. Oh yeah. It takes a moment to get to those points though.
I remember the stupidest
You
shit
gotta
I
go through
did
fire.
during the stupidest shit I did during the honeymoon phases. I don't want to eat in front of you. Why? That shit was weird, but that was only when I was younger. Cause once I got to be a grown ass woman, I was like, nigga, I'm about to eat. I'm finna eat, and if you don't like the way my face look when I eat, don't look at me.
So that's one thing too about me. Yeah, you gonna eat because I'm gonna feed you. That's what that one gonna feed. And that's probably what we gonna eat. So you better get comfortable. Cause I ain't sitting here hot wings like nigga, good. Like what you mean? Still gonna have fun afterward. Pretty Girl Loves Trap.
I feel like it's more common for women because, like,
yeah, I done been around
it. I know what my face look like when I eat, and especially if it's some good shit, I'm about to bust it down, and I'm the type of person I get to use in my hands, and
I'm say that's all cool and everything. Now you start goddamn popping off and some shit like that. Now I'm like, oh wait, you. Man, we just got him. White chicks.
Oh God, this shit remind me of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode where him and his girl got stuck in the basement, and she started taking off all her shit. Yeah, it was. I believe so. He was talking about what happened to your eyes. Yeah.
Yes, man. Honeymoon stage is a hell of an experience. Y'all let us know. We're not trying to get too deep or say too much. All right. The family that don't like you. The family don't like me. My bad. The family don't like me. I'm supposed to be in the family don't like you, but I realize the family don't like me. And this is like, you know, y'all been dating, y'all been talking, but now you've been meeting the family, but you've been meeting them certain ones, and you know they don't like you, but it's the main ones. You know it's either that mama or the dad. Them the two main ones you're worrying about anyway. Everybody else you ain't gonna see that often, but mom, dad, you're gonna see one of them. You're gonna see them more than anything. So when it comes to those points where you got either that mama that don't like you, more than likely it's a mama. Daddies, I feel like kind of just, it depends. I feel like I don't know. I ain't got to those points yet. Lord willing, thank you. I ain't ready either. But yeah, I ain't got to those points yet. But I still, from just looking at it from experiences, I guess from family or whatever, I kind of feel like daddies don't be on that type of time. Mamas don't.
Uh, I never had a. I don't think I've ever had a dad not like me, but I think I've had a mom not like me because of the dad. Let me
See, that's
explain.
what.
Let me explain. So, two serious relationships I was in, the dudes only had brothers. Both dudes only had brothers. So, hell, my husband, I think, is the first person I dated that had a sister, like a real biological sister.
Okay.
Bruh, that was nerve wracking to meet her. But anyway,
I'm
um,
glad you brought that up. I got something we're gonna talk about with that.
but yeah, so my the abuser, I don't think his mom definitely did not like me.
So you
His
ain't never
mom
had no
definitely
issue, pretty girl love trap content. Okay, that's what's up. I hear you.
no,
Okay.
I his mom did not like me because I was 18 years old and the way I dressed like an 18-year-old girl that had a nice body. So, like I said, he only had brothers. Then there's a dad in the home. So then it's like, I don't think she liked me because,
Okay,
like,
okay,
you get what I'm
okay.
saying?
That's the mom's perspective. Yes,
Yeah,
understand.
because it's like, why your pants so tight?
Yes,
Why you gotta have all these rips? Like, it was always something
fast.
about the way I was dressed. Huh?
You only can imagine coming to her son. You really want to think that fat when you can? Man, what's she doing in school? Who?
Right, right,
That's
exactly,
man.
exactly,
You
exactly.
want? You do not understand.
So yeah,
Just shut down.
I think it always had something to do with the way I dressed, and I mean, because I was always polite and I spoke, and you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't rude, and if I did something rude, nobody ever corrected me. So like I'm just like I don't know what the fuck I did, but I think it was more so why she dressed like this, and it's not like I dressed like I don't know, like it was just like my clothes fit, everything was fitted, it was tight, I guess if you want to
I
say,
got you freezing a
like
little bit.
oh shit, that's terrible.
Yeah, you freezing a little bit because we having a good combo, and I don't want to. I'm sitting here like I'm about to let it just play out, but nah, it was messing me up a little bit.
All right. But yeah, I don't think they like me for
I say
those
just thank you,
reasons.
bougie.
Oh, no, just think no, she was a Christian woman. She was not trying to have you know what I mean? Like I wasn't dressing like no
Do I know?
Christian girl. I was not covered. Let's put it like that. You saw a little
Let me
midriff
get to it.
baby
Go
that
ahead,
was
man.
you saw a little midriff, and then like I love ripped jeans. I've loved ripped jeans since middle school. So like I used to wear ripped jeans, and it's like, why you got all them
I'm
rips up
raising
your
a
thigh?
15-year-old high schooler right now, tall. I'm sitting here like I have to watch the way you dress, and she wants to wear the shirts.
She wanna
I
wear
know
the crop
everything you
top.
talking about.
That's all
Yeah,
I wear is crop tops.
man.
Bro, I look back at I specifically
Yeah, pretty girl
remember
loves
some
trap
of the
content,
shit I used to wear.
and I'm gonna be shoddy yaddy 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 to some boy head. I'm telling you, I got 3 girls that's coming up. All of them coming, like, man. And then my little girl, I'm gonna let her be. That's why I said 3. She ain't included there. She can stay 4. Man,
Jeez.
and they there. But yes, understandable because your perspective, the family don't like me. Talking to Christian's perspective, Christian, you got the Christian woman, the Christian mother
Oof. Oh, she
coming
didn't
in,
like me.
the Christian mother. You got a little dime I can get from you. I'm talking about weed, by the way. Weed. This is a
No, I
Christian.
know the Christian mama.
Yeah,
Lord,
yeah.
Lord.
But I'm saying, oh, man, this is the times, man. You talking about somebody who you bipolar. But not only that, I think it was more of coming from a perspective of somebody who I think was you.
Oh no, we are glitching. We are having technical difficulties at this moment. Oh, please don't tell me he about to completely go away and it's only gonna be me. All right. Oh, we adding. Oh nope. We subtracting. And
My
nope.
bad.
Okay. And it's just me. But yeah, I'm not one to think
And
that
that was
I
good.
didn't do anything wrong in a relationship. I
Thing
do know that I did shit wrong.
on my doppelganger.
Hey, yeah, I was like, who about to
Now my doppelganger.
come here?
Yeah. By the way, once again, anybody who do we want to join, y'all more than welcome to join. Just hit me up. Y'all know y'all
People
can
ain't
still
trying to be
join.
vulnerable. They scared. Don't be scared.
I might start reaching out again. You never know. Maybe. I don't know. But my bad, y'all. My apologies for the technical difficulties. Like I said, the family don't like me. It was a situation where this mother, she was very Christian. She called herself going to church all the time. She holier than thou, all of that. But it was the weed smoking. I was a person, I still do. I smoke weed, but at that time, I had a lot of other things going on. It just so happened she asked me, "Can you do this for me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." But at other times, while I'm doing this or whatever with your daughter, whatever, you're upset. You don't like me for some reason, and I mean no reason. You got to understand, to this day, I got to tell you there's no explanation for this. And the only reason I bring this up is just because of the topic that we're talking about. And I never dealt with nobody like this in my life. But, 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 just so happened, yes, I got to deal with somebody again like this. Not gonna get too deep into it, but I'm still connected with this person very much. Just so happen to be that kids are involved. That's all you need to know. But other than that, this person was very much on my ass, and this was a father. I'm going to say that this was a father that was on me all constantly on my ass. Today, it's a whole completely different story. I don't got to give details, but I'm gonna just say the man that he would see upon him today, especially dealing with his grandkids, man, oh man, how times have changed. But
Yeah, they be fucking with the connections.
it'd be like that. Pretty Girl Let's Try content, especially with what I got going on right now. Shout out to the guys though. He gonna make sure we good. But yeah, man, dealing with people who already got basically an image of you, got a portrayal of you, are basically gonna say this is the person you are. And then once certain things happen and years go about, and especially when I'm raising my kids right now, because it's hard for me not to just say what I want to say, but I'm not gonna do that, because not only do I feel like that individual is not a bad person, I ain't talked to the individual in a long time, but it's just where I'm at, in the position I'm at right now, in a position I've been in a long time, especially with my kids. And it's like the way you came at me, especially in those days, that time, and this was years I had to deal with this. And remind you, I had kids coming out of high school, so I was a kid still myself. Remind you, I started immediately working. I always worked coming out of high school as soon as I had kids. So this was going to school and going to work. School, work. Make sure your daughter's straight. But anyway, I probably don't say too much about just saying daughter. But anyway, I'm just saying, man.
Man,
Once again, real is real talk. Real is real talk. And I'm not, this is just going off past tense and just coming off the topic. And like I said, I want to say this because I want to be able to be vulnerable. I want to be able to have people to come in and be able to tell their truth. And I want to be able to speak my truth too, but I don't want to make it sound like I'm calling anybody bad or anything like that. It ain't that type of thing. It's just me saying my experiences and what I had to deal with family that didn't like me.
Has any of your family ever not liked somebody you was with? And not,
Yes.
but
I don't want to be a hypocrite.
I must
Yes, we
say,
gonna say
not
yes.
because,
Hold
not
on.
because, wait, no, not, and I don't mean not because it's like y'all families are both at odds. I mean because like they just genuinely was like this bitch right here, and and
Yes.
I'm not saying nobody in specific. I'm just saying like that's how people be.
And I'm glad you brought that up because I was gonna say that because I wanted to make it very clear. I ain't innocent. Like, no, my family and I love my family, but y'all know. Come on now.
Look, I should have knew
Come
when my
on.
family didn't like my abuser. I should have knew. Like it's just
Man.
so many things that I just overlooked in
Yo,
that
what's going on, Perk
relationship, and
Minded?
it's like, wow, what
Appreciate you
up,
coming
Perk?
through. We on that real Israel talk tonight.
But yeah, I'm just like,
The topic we talking about, by the way, is dating somebody whose family don't like you, or being even married to somebody whose family don't like you. Because you got to realize, people like, shit, I don't care about your family. You have two individuals. Like, besides anybody else, it's about us. We gonna do this. Let's go. We don't care who
my
don't like what, and that's including family. We still going. We doing this.
my
So,
husband's family loves me.
oh
Cause
yeah,
they look, they know if it wasn't for me, shit wouldn't be this way. So
and
I mean, I don't know.
Lord
I'm
being,
just
man, my
saying.
family loves everybody that's all involved with us now. But lessons learned. I want to
Yeah.
say this. People, sorry, your mama don't be wrong. Let's just say, especially early days. I'm gonna say the early days, man, because when she's sitting there telling you, man, I almost feel like, oh, I can't say that. No, I can't say that. That song
See,
related to a certain artist that I shouldn't be.
yeah, your mama don't be wrong, but for
Yeah,
me, it was my sister don't be wrong. My sister knew exactly who my real friends are, and she didn't like the ones that weren't my real friend. Like, and my sister didn't give a fuck that you knew that you knew that she didn't like you. She
I'm gonna say this though.
didn't fuck.
Because you said something about the family thing, as far as my when families don't like each other. I mean, well, not like each other, but don't like the spouse or like the person you dating. My family might have had certain things, but they would still try to show some type of love just because they wanted to make sure they I was good and I was comfortable with it. So
See,
shout out
my
to my
family
family. Yeah, I
would
want.
too.
Yeah,
My family would try to be nice,
well, shout out to my
like
family.
all that shit,
I want
but
to
like,
make it sound like
I
hell
feel.
demon time 24/7.
Hey, your family's supposed to have your back though, cause why
Yes,
would you sit there and
absolutely.
let your family members get played? Ain't no damn way. That's like we was talking about. Me and my sisters was talking, and we was like, man, we like y'all significant others, but like let them do something.
Okay, y'all. We're gonna get into our next thing. Let us know y'all experiences dating somebody who family don't like you. Now we're gonna get into this. Dating somebody your homie dated or family dated.
Oh shit.
Like I said, this is a relationship talk. We're gonna get into it. And this is one of the ones I think I can say I'm out of the box. I'm very much. I'm glad to be able
First,
to say that too. I am that person. I have never been that person. I'm talking about even early days, who I've been, I've never been that. And I can say I ain't got none of these experiences. Nope.
okay. Yeah, I didn't so much. Oh god.
It's okay. It's real
Hold
talk.
on. I'm gonna word this shit right though, cause I'm not about to over explain this shit. Um, I dated a guy and he know I smashed his best friend, but he didn't care. Boom. Are they still friends? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Were they still friends while we were dating? Yes, and that shit was
You said
shit was yes. I
I wish now. No, I don't, Chaz. No, I don't. Continue. I don't,
yes.
he said he was cool. Like,
You know what? Like I said, there were so many red flags at the beginning of this relationship that I just don't understand why. First of all, Yes, like he knew. He was there the first time I smashed this homie. Like I don't like it's just like yeah. I don't get why the fuck you still wanted to be in a full fledged relationship.
Shut it down! Get down!
Love.
I no, I feel like it was yeah,
It
he
was
was
like,
in love, but he wasn't in love with me. He was in love with what I was doing
hold
for
on.
him.
You don't think it was situations like, um, maybe he want to kind of see who you talking to as far as the home dude or the boy or the man? Did he like men? I'm, I'm just asking because I'm just like, how this sounds like Coach on P Valley. You getting mad? Like what? But he's like, yeah, I'm let's go.
No, he went
Okay,
like that.
okay. I'm just made sure. And I wouldn't have no issue with that, by the way. I ain't, and I don't need to know nobody now. I
First
don't
of
know
all,
none of that. I'm just
I
wondering
just
as far
found
as
it weird. I found it weird that he was cool about it. Period. I was like,
and y'all are together, right?
say what?
Y'all were together, right?
Yeah, we was in a full fledged relationship.
Because I'm trying to get from his experience and perspective. Like, I,
Yo, and that's the weird thing because I'm like, ain't no, there's okay. There used to be a girl code, but girls stopped following code, so therefore girl code does not exist anymore, and I thou shalt not follow it because what the fuck ain't none of
so
these
it was
hoes
a dude
loyal.
code? Because I don't think it
Bro
was.
code? I don't know what bro code
That's
is. I'm not a
why
bro.
I ain't, man. Where do you need
anyway,
that? No.
anyway, I'm the type of person I'm not being with anybody my friends been with. And I think unless somebody lying or unless it's some shit I don't know about, I have never been behind my cousins, my friends, my sister, none of that. No the fuck. If my sister, my cousin, my friends touch you, I'm not touching you, sir. Cause I've had dudes try to holler at me that used to talk to my friend. No, ew, gross. No.
Experiences. Okay. I don't have experiences, but watching from the inside looking out. Watching somebody who I would say, why are you telling on your people knowing that they're going to do this with somebody else? That type of situation.
What you
As
mean?
far as, okay, you know that's your people, right? This is your man. We together. We all together. We going out doing what we doing. But you going back and telling his significant other what y'all doing.
Because he won't next.
I don't know. See, that's the
He's
thing.
not no. Mm-mm.
And this is me looking
Why?
at somebody do this. This is like long time ago stuff. This is way long time ago.
Back in the day.
But it was just like, why? Like you, like what's going on? We together. I wouldn't have no reason to even talk. I'm that
So
type of
what you
person.
saying?
Look, this is how.
Y'all niggas was cheating together, and he going back and telling your girl you cheating.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
type of situation.
I'm
But
not
what
saying
I'm saying is, I'm the type individual that won't even add your significant other as a friend on Facebook or even on social media unless we got that type
big
of
facts.
relationship where we all hang
Big
together and
facts.
stuff.
Big
Like
facts.
what?
Big
Like that don't
facts.
make sense to me. I'm just saying it don't. But
Big facts. I'm not even friends with my best friend's significant other. I mean, I could be, but I just choose not to be. Not that I don't know. I'm friends with her son though, but like I bet
I've
she bought
seen
her
it,
son birthday gifts and shit. You know.
and that's one thing I guess as far as experience, I've just seen it. And when I say I've seen it, just being up close and personal and seeing it, and it's like, damn, you. And I'm talking about not only just going to date somebody behind them, but going to live with that person. Like now and then you like, whoa, and that person was gonna have kids with that person. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot.
See, and that's the same situation. Like we was living together. I'm like, you have, you know what I
Hey,
did with your
ranting with
friend, and
Ricardo,
you don't
what's
care.
going on? Appreciate you coming through.
I don't. Mm-mm.
Even if
And
you're the
that's
type, man, you
like I
gotta
said, that's
put.
not even me trying to follow girl code. That's just me being like, gross. You. You tainted with her germs. I don't want you. Like,
I don't even think
it's
it's that. It's just
it's
the
so
whole
many
balance
people in
of,
this motherfucking world. No, it's so many
especially
fucking
when you
people in
brought
this world.
somebody around the family. That shit is crazy. That's crazy. Going behind that, that's crazy. Nah.
Bruh, I've heard stories like this on Reddit. It was like, am I the asshole for ruining my cousin's wedding because my cousin took my girlfriend and married her? What the fuck? We fighting. I was like, this gotta be white people because ain't no black person about to sit there. No, y'all
Shit,
fighting.
you never know.
Ain't no damn
All
way.
right. Y'all let
It's
me
too
know if
much.
y'all ever dated somebody your homie dated or family dated, or have y'all went behind and dated? If somebody dated y'all significant other, or somebody behind y'all that dated or divorced, who never know?
Oh man, people be like that though. Like they'll be friends with their ex and their new wife. I mean, they share kids and shit though, so it's like good to be that cordial. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
You
I
don't
feel
think
you,
you can
Red
be that cordial
Ricardo.
with?
What you hold
Never
on?
mind. That's a whole
Say what
different
you said.
situation.
No,
No,
say what
like
you said.
no, like when people had kids together, but then they'll be friends with their the other parent of the kid that they share, and then their significant other.
Yes,
Do you get what I'm
I've
saying?
tried
Like that's
that.
good
I've
co-parenting.
tried that. You
That's
talking
good
about being
co-parenting.
friends with? Yes, being
Yeah.
friends with. Yes, I've tried that. No.
That takes a lot of
You
maturity.
better start listening and stop playing.
Look, you know what? That's why I'm thankful me and my husband
You
don't
were
have
talking about,
kids outside of each other.
yo,
Cause like,
I'm
bruh,
having a birthday party for you and no, listen, you and yours come over. You and yours. I'm saying, making it clear. Y'all come over.
yeah. Why people gotta be like that? Like, just be mature. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I think I
I've
figured
never
it a
been in.
long time ago, but I just be like,
That shows some unhealedness. I
yes,
mean,
that
but
we
that's
talk.
also,
Yes,
you know, but that's like me
absolutely.
coming from a divorce household. So like I get it. Like I've watched this shit like play out with my household. So like
But
it's
the thing
not
about it is,
surprising to me.
even from that, I've watched two individuals get along. As far as being a kid and watching two adults get along, as far as in my household and being like, yeah, it can definitely happen. I mean, get along, like we all together.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Fuck this separation shit, and you gonna have a birthday with this side of the family, and then you gonna have a birthday with this side. Why the fuck we can't all get together and do this shit at once and split the bill? God damn it! Y'all making shit harder than it fucking gotta be. Like, I don't. What up, the
Yo, what's
homie?
going on, the homie? Appreciate you coming through, bro. Shout out to the
But
homie.
yeah, people making shit harder than it gotta
All
be.
right,
Just get them out.
y'all let us know, man. Dating somebody your homie or your family done dated. Have you had to deal with this, or have you done it yourself? Let us know.
Was I wrong for dating the guy? Like,
You was young. I'm always set
I
with the young
did.
excuse. I'm going with it.
Look, you always you was young,
I feel
right?
like even with
No,
me, until I hit
no.
25, that was my excuse. I'm young.
Honestly, though, it's you are absolutely right because like
Yes.
your decision making skills when you're that young are horrible. My God, it's so many things that I just look back on. I'm just like, bruh, I would not ever do that shit again. Never, ever. I would not recommend that shit for nobody. I would not ever. No
My
decisions.
bad, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure we good as far as technical difficulties. I don't want to make sure I'm lagging, but if y'all can hear me clear, I'm good. I'm not even worrying about it as far as I don't look like I might be robot. As long as y'all can hear me clear.
Okay,
All
that
right.
little Kim.
No, hey, little Kim. Hey, it's still G unit. It is what it is. I know what's going on out here. We gonna talk about it. Uncut next Friday. We talking about it. I
Oh
don't care.
God.
It's been a week. Y'all gonna be like, man, that came out. They talked about that last. I don't care. We talking about it this week, this Friday. All right. Speaking of Friday, It's some new music dropping. It's Scissor. I mean, not Scissor.
Ari Lennox dropped this Friday. She already did.
This. My bad, y'all. I think that's me.
Go listen to Ari Lennox's new album. Let me stop.
My bad, y'all. My signal is off tonight, man. I don't know what's going on. But I was asking about Ari Lennox. Is she dropping next week? This Friday.
No, she dropped this week.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Well,
so
we'll talk about it next Friday still.
Yeah, her
I haven't
album
listened to
already
anything.
out.
Once again,
86
apologies for the
locations.
technical difficulties, man. I hate when this be going on. We try to be, I ain't gonna even say professional, but try to have the best content as far as quality wise anyway. I'm working on it. Trust me, we working on it. I got some good news Friday. And besides what I've been saying as far as making sure my family is good, as far as home wise, after all of that was done, I'm working on everything else as far as the page, channel. We got some things going on. I'm definitely getting towards that area after everything else done. We getting close. But next thing I want to jump into as far as relationships, long distance. We can get into experiences first. Have you had that long distance experience?
Yes, but I was a child. I was a child dating another child in another state. Yes, I knew this person. Yes, I saw them in real life. This wasn't no online shit.
I don't think we all had done this at one point, especially when like MySpace and shit first came out.
I went. This was no online dating. Like I saw this dude in real life.
That's why I was saying like it's a difference. It's definitely a difference.
We interacted with each other. So what it was is I went to this church, and this church has another location in another state. And at that church, he go to that church, so we go to the same brother sister church, whatever. And we started talking, and we started writing letters and shit, and we dated. Yeah, no, I required way too much attention. I was a child. I was like, yo, I can't do this. And then plus it was like, it was too much going on.
Honeymoon stage.
No, like I really liked him, but like it was just like we only got to see each other through church. So like, how much can we actually?
You said y'all were kids, right?
Each other? Yeah, we were children.
Y'all ain't gonna. Especially if y'all ain't in the.
We were children before video chatting too, so that like we couldn't even see each other on video. We was literally writing letters and calling each other, cause this was like at the beginning of text message, like. So I don't even think he had a phone then. So like the struggle was real. So we was really like writing 4, 5, 6, 7 page letters, like all that shit. Like sending letters from each state. Like I mean, and we were talking on the phone.
Okay. See, you had me at the little part because I'm like my long distance. I'm like we in school and like I gotta write you tomorrow. Damn. Like I missed the bus and I can't miss the bus. I gotta get on the bus.
Oh, what you mean? Like you was dating somebody at another school or like just?
Nah, I'm talking about while we in school, like middle school, going to high school.
Ew, that was weird. Like when you only
I get in the third period. We ain't in the same. They over missed the bus.
I never had a class.
Yes, no, I have college. Stop. Yes, I've had that experience as far as long distances, talking to somebody in college. Being that I didn't get the experience of going to college, it was an experience as far as just talking to somebody like that. But I'm like you. I got to actually meet this person.
No, I'm not that. Somebody in college, sir?
Yes, the experience. It was when they came home from the holidays. Because it was Christmas
we not
time.
dating. We not dating. You can come home for the holidays and hang with me. We can hang and we can.
The experience of meeting though.
No.
Not even really meeting. We seen each other because this is the MySpace experience. Yeah, we seen you able to see the face. We seen each other, whatever. They came home and it was after though, because I was still very, very young. Damn, I was. Anyway, because I'm trying to think like how was I able to go up there and like stay overnight and stuff like. But anyway, just that experience afterwards. I'm sitting there. My whole thing was like being in college And I'm still, because this is,
The fuck technology, come on. And I know it's a motherfucking full moon tonight. Why? Anyway, um, that's the only long distance experience I had was when I was a child because I refused to be in long distance relationships.
and you
Oh
remember
shit!
my dog,
Yes, why?
gang, look,
Is
you can't
that okay?
get out here, man. You
Is
can't be.
this us? Should I be
I'm gonna,
afraid?
I'm gonna just leave him in here. He want to stay and listen. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subscribed. I'm
Hey.
talking to my doppelganger, y'all. But anyway, oh, he out now. He got mad. But I'm sorry for the technical difficulty. We should be good, man. I must see what's going on. The experience though, the college experience. I was tripping off the fact that I wasn't in college, and I was like, "You out here, you got the experience. So why are you so like that? Fact of why you don't hit me? What's the name? Blah blah blah. You got school. How are you not busy? You supposed to be in class." And I was
You right though.
saying,
No.
I'm leaving. What's the name? I'm coming home so I can see what's going on. How are you gonna leave school?
Yo, I watched a long distance relationship with the whole college thing, and like this shit. I mean, it was cute. I thought they was cute. There's no fucking way you are
That's what you
not with
saying.
me.
But it was on the other end because I was never paranoid. Well, once again, kids, you young. Ain't no way I'm concentrating on you while you up there, and we all doing our own thing. I'm thinking you. So
Yeah,
not
I mean, I'm not so insecure that I couldn't do it now, but it's just like
yeah.
I
But back
wouldn't want to
then,
do
like I
it.
said,
I wouldn't want to do it. Like, I mean, okay, so with my husband being a musician, like, what if he get a gig where he gotta be gone for like a week? And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, okay, because I already do all the operations with the kids, so it's not like that's gonna be a big strain on me. I'm gonna be tired as
so you talking
fuck, but
about from
like,
that experience though, y'all being married and all of that. Talking about from just you talking about college. Thinking like you at home, you ain't in college. And I'm thinking that's her perspective. My thing was,
mhm.
nigga, you up here with everybody. I'm thinking some drumline type shit. Like you up here having fun, chilling, fish fries and shit. Y'all stone. I'm just thinking
I
like
mean, it's
that.
kind of
You
like that, but
good.
it's
You should
kind
be
of not
good.
like
So
that.
when you come home, then we can chill. That's my mind frame at that point. That's how I was thinking. When you come home, that's when we chill. You go up there, you good. Back then,
Back
I might be
then.
thinking, oh, tripping, man.
Hell, people
Doing
got
way
so
too
many
much.
options
It
now.
was
It just
careless. I'm glad you brought that up. This probably be one of my last things. Well, no, I was supposed to bring that up when we was doing. Well, no, I didn't, because I was thinking about dating in 2022, and it was the dating stage, past and present, and I almost feel like that was kind of like the honeymoon stage, so that's kind of why I didn't want to throw that in.
I mean, but it's very different, especially like
Yeah,
the way children date now versus the way we used to date. Like, because the access they have to each other now versus like we literally had to wait to see you when until you got to
can
school.
you
We didn't
imagine
even have
somebody
camera
being able to
phones.
come find you by your phone? You know, you is it's
Bro, we didn't even have camera phones until we was adults. Like, what the fuck?
But not only that, it's the paranoid, being very paranoid in 2022. I feel like dating in
Because everybody got
2022,
so many
everybody,
options. You
not
got
only
options
options,
and
it's a thing of,
avenues.
yeah, because it's like, oh, you got to be talking to somebody. You got to have somebody on the side while you talking to me. Ain't no way you just talking to me. You got to have 2, 3, or more, at least 4 motherfuckers you talking to. Definitely on the woman's side. It's like,
I
I
think
know for a
people
fact
really
it's
take for
6
granted.
people, and
I
I'm no
think people.
disrespect. Can I say this to you before you finish?
Hey,
No disrespect. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Is it not 3 or 4 people that jump in your inbox like, yo, what up? Right now. I'm just
yo, funny shit. Like I felt like over the pandemic, that shit just
My wife,
skyrocketed.
I'm just
And I'm
saying.
like, who are these people? Like, no, sometimes it would be people I know, and then sometimes it would be people I don't even fucking know you. I just accept it. Like, why? What do you want to say to me? And then it's like some people I will have a conversation with, and this is my thing: is people really take for granted for the fact that I just genuinely want to have a conversation. Because then they start
Can't
talking
do that,
crazy, and
especially.
I be like, cut, I ain't said shit to make you even think this far to even be on this shit. So why the fuck you even going this
You
way?
engaged. That's it. That's over.
So
After you
I'm a
engaged,
good converser.
I done
Damn.
seen this.
I can
The
talk. I'm
response
good. I
back
like
is
talking.
alone enough. You,
This is my thing. People really be thinking that you want something from them because you're talking to them, and it's like this is all I want is your conversation. Like this is it. I don't want more for you. What are you reading into? People are fucking weird. Like stop being weird. People actually do like to just talk, but you know. That's why I stopped talking to people because people be reading way much more into it. It's a conversation. Like we are literally just having a conversation. Why why do you think I want you because we are having a nice conversation? Please explain that shit to me.
it's the engagement. Like I said, once you start talking back to somebody or start just responding back, that's it. Especially in this day and age, 2022.
It really is. That's all it takes is for you to say want something back and then oh she want me. Bruh, how the fuck did you get that out of there? Unless I say I want you, then I don't want you.
And I can't just put it on women. I'm not gonna say that because dude, like you talking to 3 or 4 different women just off the whole. I'm not even gonna say because you think your female talking to somebody else. I think it's just like you say the options thing. It's like
Also,
I'm looking at it.
like, yeah, and it's not hard to find somebody new to talk to because, like, what I learned over the pandemic, don't be desperate for conversation with people because people take shit the wrong way. It was really that, and then the fact, like, weird shit just kept happening. Are you married? Does my profile say that I'm married? Then I'm fucking married. Did nobody read my profile? Like
I
I
don't
said,
think it matters.
assumptions. People,
It's the
this is
thing of
this.
seeing if you gonna say yeah, but it ain't
No,
going.
ain't no
It's that.
but. Ain't no
Yeah,
but.
that's what they be waiting on. That's all they be waiting on.
Ain't no way. If we separated, we separated. If we mad at each other, we mad at each other. But you don't need to know that shit because
Man,
I'm married. Yes. Why you talking back to me? Oh the fuck I can't. I don't care. Like, bruh, I will hand my husband my phone, unlock it here. You know the
yeah,
code
that's what
here.
we do.
Here, you can read any of my messages. I'm not deleting shit because I'm not saying shit to incriminate myself. This is y'all taking this shit somewhere else. And even if
One
I
thing
was, I would own up to it. I'm not. I'm not.
I'm gonna say it, man, because just going off of, like I said, me and you are both married. Looking at it, how it goes now, and just say for instance, okay, damn, now I gotta start over, and I'm going into the single life. This shit is it's scary. And it's scary if you want to take it serious. That's what I'm gonna say. If you ain't wanting
That's
worrying
one
about shit, you
thing.
just want to go out here and chill, you good. Ain't nothing to worry
If
about.
I
If you
ever
want to
went
take it
back to the
serious,
single life, if I ever went back to the single life, ain't nobody fucking serious to me but me and my kids. Fuck y'all. I'm trying. My husband said the same thing. He said
it's real though.
he was
I'm
like, if
glad you
we
said.
ever
I'm
got
just saying
divorced, I would
because the
not get married
everything you
again. And
see
you'll
is
be
like,
hell the fuck
imagine
no.
building something up, trying to build something up, and then all of a sudden, oh, you was married, or oh, you've been talking to this for this amount of time. It is we man. This is Tales from the Crypt out here. It's an anthology story. And you meet somebody, you got 5 different stories attached to them. For real. But
Bruh,
I
ain't
want
no
to go
way.
in besides the present past. How it was coming for us as far as coming up and dating. Once
When
again,
I was
yeah, we
single,
had phones. You had phones, but it wasn't no camera shit like that. It was texting.
yeah. So when I was
Communicate.
single, I was talking to multiple dudes. Don't be surprised. I mean, and it's not like I was feeding them all the same shit. It was just like, who gonna be consistent? who actually cares to keep talking to me and who just trying to lay me on my back, right? Because I mean, it was a good number of them. That's all they was trying to do, and it's like, the fuck you here
I guess
for? Because I'm not doing that.
it would be the thing where I guess you might be looking at somebody and be like, ain't no way that person, but then you are that. Oh, I would have never thought. I would have never thought.
Hold on, I'm trying
But
to figure
past
out
tense,
what
I'm
you
gonna say
did
this.
there.
Besides the texting part, it was the experience of being able to see people pay face to face. Most of the time, y'all ain't talking until after y'all done met face to face, and y'all that experience comes afterwards. Now we talking on a constant basis because we done met face to face. Most of the time, we had to meet face to face in order to
Yeah, because you had to get my number. Like you ain't like I'm. First of all,
like,
a lot of
football
people
games, shit like that.
I cheered. So
even movies, like that was a thing back then. They like going to the movie PG-13 because you got to being able to not like mom. They ain't got to go. We get to go by ourselves. You had to go see a PG-13, but yeah.
Unless I used to go with my older friends.
Hell, Blockbuster. Going to get that movie. Going to get that little maybe pizza. I don't know. McDonald's. I don't know. But
oh yeah, they.
Going back
I
to
don't
the
know.
spot.
Dating is creepy as fuck now because now it's just like now people have all these expectations of.
Yeah.
You gotta order my Uber. You gotta pay for this. You gotta, and I'm like, bro.
Dating is a contract now, nigga. Where do I sign?
I'm like, why is this so serious? First of all, but honestly though, if you do as a guy ask me on a date, I ain't speaking for all women, but if you ask me, I do expect you to come up with the plan and pay for it. So that's leaving it up to you what the fuck your budget is and what you want to do with me. So, because I'm not that type of person where I'm like, you gotta take me here and it gotta be this and it gotta be this. No, what's your plan and where we going and what? Because this is what you paying for. Because you want to spend time with me. You asked me out on a date.
It wasn't like that.
Smoking with somebody is not a fucking date. I'm trying to tell you that.
Yeah, see now that too. The smoking thing, that's a date now too now.
No, the fuck it's not.
Before 2022, it probably started like 2020, 2019, 18. It was way.
Coming to your house to smoke is not a fucking date. And like I said, if that is, I've been hoodwinked into a lot of dates.
Oh yeah. Like even before introducing yourself, it's like, do you smoke? All right, bam. Do you smoke? All right, bam. Like, that's it. We good. Let's go. But the past tense, present. I can't talk about it. I guess the early experience I can talk about as far as present would be just damn.
It's dating as a married person.
I don't know.
Like I don't mean like dating other people. I mean like dating because some people do that. Some people have polyamorous with marriages. Some people have open marriages. So I'm not judging anyone because I know people.
If anything was going on, it was some shit that wasn't supposed to be. Yeah.
No, I hate when people judge other people for that though. Like this is like you don't like
if it's an agreement, yeah,
that's not cool. What you want for you, but that's what goes on in their relationship and let their relationship be their relationship. Stop trying to project your energy onto their relationship because I would never allow my wife. Well, they're not your wife. So
Coach P Valley.
Hey.
I'm with open arms with that type of situation. If you come here and say, my wife, if she said, I got this woman that wants to join us.
What does she say? I got this dude. What does she say? I got this dude that want to join us.
If she got this dude, she'll never do that.
Why? Why? Why it can't be another dude? Why she can't
you
be?
You in here stars. What was you talking about? Bodies.
Bruh, I'm trying not to be graphic. I was gonna say some crazy shit, but like I don't know how you would have reacted. No, shut up. Anyway.
No, what?
No, shut up. No,
Y'all
no, it's a
texting?
joke. No,
I'm just playing.
I just joke and shit, and I don't know how people be taking my jokes because,
I'm
like, I
good.
say
No,
a
we
joke,
definitely,
I
me and her
say a
don't
joke,
know.
and people will be looking at me like I didn't say some shit about their mama, and I'm like, bruh, are you
Nah, you
serious?
no. We joke like this.
Okay.
You good. Shit, I deal with
But
these type
yeah,
of jokes at
I
work.
feel like all dudes are down for adding another girl, which I ain't never want to talk about if the girl want to add another dude, you know.
Girl want to add another dude. Yeah. I mean, from other people's experiences.
You like not in here,
Shit ain't
but
happen.
I mean, if that's what other people want to do, I'm
Okay.
not judging.
Not getting off topic, but I've never seen that as why. Two dudes and a woman. I've heard niggas talk about this. My people, they talk about this. I've never understood why would that be something to enjoy. You come to me as my man, like, yo, old girl said me and you, she want to hit both of us. I'm like, ooh. So you want both of us to be in the room? I don't. You talking about an early stage too? I'm talking my early days. I had this experience. When I say I had this experience, I had somebody come up and invite me to the experience. I said, no. The fuck do I look? Why this don't understand this? And me and that individual, we ain't talked for a long time. Because I'm like, are you good? Because I didn't know where. No.
I get what you say.
It makes no sense to me.
I get what you're saying.
Because I want to get comfortable. That means we all in this. So that means I'm not got to be fully undressed in front of no other dude. Basically, no. It's not going to happen.
You can't just focus on the girl.
Now, you talking.
I just okay. So
I want to know why
so
that
you're
even
like
fun. What experience does they get to from a guy? That's what I'm. What? It's one woman. What are we doing? Am I?
You looking for a nigga? Nigga here now. See?
Baton Rouge. What's that? You see I'm left off Baton Rouge?
You're gonna have to watch a video to explain that shit, because I'm not.
I guess so.
You like, I ain't got time for that shit. That's not even anything I'm interested in. I know.
No.
Anyway.
And I don't get it twisted. I can't. I need. That's what I need to do. I'm
So
gonna do that.
so you would prefer
I need
to be like,
I need a dude on here. I need some people that got that experience and say I need to know because I don't ask.
so you need a dude.
But
Hold on, wait.
I don't want to speak for them.
Wait. You need a dude with the experience of it being two dudes and a girl.
I know. I don't had this conversation the same way I'm talking.
Bring them on here because I want to know. I got questions. I got questions.
Okay, yeah, I should. Yeah. I'm gonna see what's up because they don't been on here before. I ain't saying.
Look,
I don't mind saying they don't been on here before because I know for a fact nobody gonna know who I'm talking about because they. I know for a fact. It don't matter. I know that person is cool. I know for a fact.
Okay.
I know for a fact. Yeah.
Okay. Bring them out here. I got questions.
I mean, even
if there's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong. I don't have.
They definitely gonna hit me up on my phone. We are good, hey. I asked. I'm
anyway,
like,
so would something make it better, like a foursome, where like it's another couple, or no?
Are you talking about like some switching type shit? Like
yeah. What was that show that we watched?
I don't know.
You like they did on You.
Yeah. I don't know. Because when I say I don't know, this is on both ends because you don't know how your other person going. You don't know how that your spouse is going to react to what you're doing. Just like on You. Oh, so this is like you having a good.
She wasn't worried about. She wasn't mad about him with her. She knew that he was fantasizing about somebody else, but it wasn't her. Look, here we go talk about this show. I'm gonna stop. They just started filming for it.
This shit ain't got nothing.
They just started filming for the next season.
They done, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, I seen them. Yeah, they done filming. We definitely, absolutely, will be doing You live reviews. They will be live reviews. Oh my bad.
But no. Yes,
Matter of
it's a
fact, I was gonna talk to you
binge.
about that if you want to. Nah, I can't do it like that. I can't. I'm watching it straight through. I can't sit here and be like, I do it weekly. Maybe I can do the
No,
reviews.
fuck
No,
no.
I'm gonna watch it straight
No.
through. I
You
can't
wait
do it.
straight.
Never mind. I
No,
can't do it. Netflix don't roll like that. You gotta be.
hell no.
But
We gotta
anyway,
binge it. But no,
this.
what has it to date when you're married? Because like I don't get to go on many dates, but that's because like
You
we
talking
have
about
two
you and
small
your
children.
significant other going on
Yeah, yeah,
dates?
yeah,
Just going
yeah.
on dates,
Because that's a different type of dating, or that's you want to say that for another
especially with
topic.
kids. Like me and my wife recently going out for a birthday. It's fun because we don't do it that often.
Yes.
Beach wise, we did something last year. The Puerto Rico thing, that shit amazing. Not just because of the trip, because they had a curfew at that time. Remember, COVID was around that
Hmm.
time. We still had a good time because we had that experience just being just me and her.
Hmm. That's
So
nice.
the dating that,
It's
yeah, it's fun because you
it's
ain't done it in so
necessary.
long. Yes,
It's
it is.
necessary. Remember,
That's
you
why
still
even
have.
it's hard to figure shit out sometimes when we ain't got the kids because it's like shit, we tired. But you tired.
Hell
Like
yeah.
fuck, don't chill. But yeah, now that you bring that up, it is just like I said, just going bowling. That shit was fun because it was just me and her.
Yeah. I like we we have family dates where we do stuff all together, but
Oh,
like
we do it, man. But it's fun coming from the kids. You talking about bringing the kids and stuff, right? Yeah.
hmm
See, yeah, we do that all the time. So it's different, but it's still fun. It's different though, especially when you like, yeah, well, come on, come on, come on, now, come on. It's
Listen,
still fun though, man.
I think the last date me and my husband had was to a wedding, and they had open bar. Yeah.
Especially when the night
Yeah.
going towards the end and we both tip.
Mm, yeah. Open
Oh
bar.
yes.
Talk about champagne. What?
Now, what are y'all looking at?
I ain't got my kids. Give me another glass. Look, look.
That's a when you don't
That's
have
how
your
it
kids, you
be.
have to have those experiences. You have to, because this ain't gonna happen too often. It ain't
Hell
gonna
no.
happen. But let me see. I think that's all we have for tonight, man. I probably had like two more things, but I didn't want to do those. Once
What?
again,
What
yeah,
are
boy.
they?
It was the bitter X thing, but I kind of felt
Oh,
like stuff we talked about kind of blended in with those type of topics.
I don't see with.
And it's not even really bitter X. It's
I ain't never had no bitter. I never had a crazy ex where they would just like pop up and just like destroy shit. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never had no crazy. And I know people be
you.
like, they assume shit. Well, you ain't got no. I just don't deal with people on that much of a passionate level because to be that bitter to do the shit that you do, that's too much passion and wildness that I just. Mm-mm. I'm already a wild person, so I can't date anyone wilder than me. Like if you wilder than me, we not gonna work. I need somebody that's gonna reel me back in. Cause if I gotta reel you back in, nigga, I might hype you up. Then we both in jail. Then what the fuck?
And
You
I
know?
had those experiences.
Hell no.
We both on level 2. Let's do. Fuck it. Let's
I
jump off
I
the.
love.
Let's jump out the building. But even the
but
bitter X experience, I guess, would be talking about somebody that you ain't talked to in years, especially if y'all don't have kids together and y'all don't have no connection. Why do you mention somebody that you ain't never talked to in years randomly? And you make it, for example, you make it a point to say, I want to make sure I put certain details in here to make sure it's you I'm talking about.
that's
You the only person that will know, nobody else you. So what point are you making? Because don't nobody else understand.
like okay. I can see like if you had communication with this person, then I can see them like saying some subliminal shit, but making sure that you the only person that know what they saying. But like if you ain't talked to this person in years and then they just out of nowhere, like what the why is this person still got so much energy for you? That's what I be asking. Like
And by the way, you
if
wouldn't notice if people wouldn't bring this to your attention. And by the way, those people that bring this to your attention, I don't want to be rude or nothing, and I come off kind of harsh because it's like, nigga, for one, you shouldn't ever come to me about in shit that I ain't worried about in years, especially when I'm in the position I'm in now. You gonna get yourself cussed out or get yourself in a position dealing with what
people,
it's no reason for you to come to me with that.
That's people
No
dealing
reason.
with their unhealed energy. Like if you healed from some shit, then you ain't got shit. You ain't really got shit to say to be putting that type of energy. That's like my
That's
ex
weird.
abuser. My ex abuser. I don't have shit. Like I'm gonna talk about the relationship because it was a very significant relationship to me, and it shaped a lot of me because going through that trauma and all that shit. But like
I'm just the
I
life
don't have
experiences though
anything
through the years. How can you even remember when somebody even bring it's like, oh, like I ain't been there. You know how long?
I don't know.
What
And
you
it
done
depends
been
on how
through?
significant the relationship was. Cause like I had some old relationships that were very significant to me. And I guess that person, I don't know. But like so like that meant something. So like, but like I'm not gonna bring like if I dated somebody for like 3 months, do you really feel like I'm about to bring up that shit? Like
Nah,
unless
you
some
crazy.
trauma happened in those 3 months, nigga, you
I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck.
I'm not that crazy to be bringing us a 3 months. Like I'm
No,
just
not
saying
three
this. Like
months. I'm talking about years.
no, I'm
Even
saying
months
like
though.
if
No,
I dated
no
somebody for 3 months, I'm not
months. When
bringing
I'm
up the
sitting here thinking in my head,
relationship.
and I'm thinking about months, that's a long time too. Because I'm thinking about even from the perspective of, I guess I'm thinking from the perspective of being locked up or going back to school after summer vacation. I don't know. Like, that's a long
No,
time.
I'm talking about like if I like the length of time that I dated you does matter. Like stop bringing
Okay,
up shit.
okay,
If I
okay.
dated you for 3 months back in high
Oh, okay,
school,
okay. I got you. I got you. I'm thinking you said afterwards, like you said after
but
three
if
months, you still, I don't know, maybe it's time now you starting to kind of get old.
I a lot of people don't take the time to heal and get over relationships. They just jump to the next one, or they just remain bitter about that relationship. I don't get that bitterness shit because
Jump into the next
I do
relationship.
it. I go cry in the shower and I'll be over you in a good couple months.
I'm glad you brought it up.
I will find a way and make a way.
It's important too to give yourself time to chill to yourself.
And
I
I
didn't do
never
that
did
for a
that.
long time.
I
I
never
didn't do
did
that for
that.
a long time.
I
And it
regret that
wasn't.
shit. I
It
regret
wasn't
that
even
shit
from the
because
perspective of just jumping into another relationship. It'll be stupid shit as far as dating somebody while you date somebody else, and once that person find out, it's like I'm still dating this person. And I'm talking about very much in them early stages of just continuing stupid shit. And I'm calling myself that as far as the stupid shit. Because you was doing a lot of stupid things, and there's so many people that was involved, especially when you got kids, like you doing a lot of stupid shit. You got
yeah.
to chill out, rethink.
But
Especially when you're
yeah,
not giving
man.
yourself time, because that's when my, as far as just the kids thing is, because when they're looking at me and seeing what I'm doing, and like, okay, you was just doing this, so now what you doing? That's stupid.
Yeah, because you are your kids'
Once again, I'm talking about
example.
myself.
And because like it's a lot of stuff that I do, and then like my daughter do it, and I just be like, how can I be mad at you when that's the example that I said?
Man, you see it, and after you raised it, like nigga, you did this, you was doing this, you was doing this, and I'm talking about myself. Oh shit! Don't do this, please, baby. Don't do this. And I'm talking
Yeah,
about my kids. Don't,
do better or don't fall for this stupid shit. Cause it's
man.
like I swear to God, ain't no way I'll let my daughter fall for the same stupid narcissistic
Sins of
nigga
the father.
like I did before. Like hell no, baby. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Then on top, but yeah, that whole like healing between relationships, figuring yourself out, because once you get out of a relationship, you not gonna remain that person that you were when you were in that relationship. Because
And this happened with
if
me.
yeah, believe it or not, when you're in a relationship, you're playing a role. You are being what this person expects you to be. You know, to a certain extent, if you don't have that type of freedom in your relationship either, because that's another big thing that people don't realize. Like, being in a relationship, you have to allow your partner to have freedom, because if they feel like they being held captive, that's problems. They should never feel captive. They should not ever feel not. They shouldn't feel like they couldn't do the things that they could. I mean, you know, you gotta have boundaries and shit. I'm not just saying let your partner run free and do whatever, but I'm just saying it's just like
Basically gonna
having
get you a
that freedom.
Kishana out P Valley. You're gonna be sitting in the store some one day and be like, why you ain't smell? What's wrong? I don't know.
Yes.
Nigga, you
you
done turned
can't
into
you
a
can't
zombie. What you
property mentality over your person, because a lot of people, like, they take, now I'm not saying that you shouldn't take vows serious, but I'm just like, you don't fucking own me and I don't fucking own you. You are still you and I am still me, but we are a partnership. So like, I don't know, people be taking shit too far, for real.
Man, I appreciate
But yeah, I'm just glad
apologies
I
for
ain't
the
never doing
technical
no crazy.
difficulties. Good conversation, man, and the fact that once again this wasn't uncut. We ain't had no clips, we ain't had no images, just convo. This is what we was doing before I even started doing the clips or whatever in the early days of uncut, and I really enjoyed this. So I can only imagine. I know I said this should go 2 hours or whatever, but just off this conversation, when we start talking about that other shit, yeah, it's probably gonna go over 2 hours, possibly. Because
I
it's
told
like,
you.
yeah,
That's why I was like, you don't
because
need that
once you,
many
yeah,
topics. We gonna talk. We
yeah,
gonna
we
talk.
gonna talk. Especially once we get in the game, because that's what I was just now saying. I got still somewhat shit that I ain't bring up, but I'm getting off here. I'm tired for one. I got work again tomorrow, but that's the whole thing, man. Oh, definitely. Jackie Brown. I just the time wise, you still good as far as the movie. You remember, huh?
Yeah. I remember the movie, but nah.
You better with me because I was saying Samuel Jackson or like Ordell. I'm like, okay.
I was not catching names, so I'm not even gonna. I'm
I
gonna keep
mean,
it
the
real
thing
with
is
you about
long, but
that.
the movie ain't hard to follow. I can still right here in
No,
my
it's
head,
not.
like, oh, Jackie Brown, what she trying to do with them?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we gonna jump into that. So, what you were saying about the time, though?
I'll let you know,
Okay,
cause
just let me know.
I got shit to do, but it shouldn't take all day.
Okay. Are you saying you're not sure if you're gonna be able to make it tomorrow? And the only reason I'm
No, I
asking that
just
because if I need to know if I need. Oh, okay.
no, I just don't know what time.
Okay, just let me know. I'm good
Well,
because I'll be at work and once I get off, I ain't shit on. Well, no, I'm doing Raising Canaan in the morning, so I'm good.
all right.
Hopefully, I'm doing it in the morning. I like to try to do Canaan on Sundays, but I'm gonna just let y'all know. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I might do Canaan on Monday, possibly, if I don't do it in the morning, because we're doing Jackie Brown live tomorrow. Other than that, American Horror Stories, it's over. It is over because they did say all episodes are streaming on Hulu, so that's done. We are done with American Horror Stories, but
That's how they ended.
yes, they did. Thursday. Oh, so I'm tripping. Atlanta. That is this week. That started this week, so we back. We'll be doing Atlanta live this week, so be looking out for that. The final season. Other than that, Uncut Is Talk will be back this week. Live watch parties. I'm trying to do dope, but we gonna talk me and the deal. That's the next one we doing is dope, and that will be our next retro review too. Dope. Other than that, y'all watching us on YouTube, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Make sure you follow us on Twitch, the Low Key Cave. Other than that, Real Talk, episode 2, I'll let y'all know. But more than likely, it'll be the Friday after next. Because what I'm trying to do is Uncut Ish Talk one Friday and Real Talk one Friday. The only thing is if some big ass movie news come out, and I'm talking about some shit me and Nadia want to talk about, then I'll be like, okay, we got to talk about this. We got to, wait a minute. We going into Halloween, so I'm probably gonna try to fulfill like 2 more episodes of Real Ish Real Talk before Halloween. Because when Halloween come in, I want to just do movies. I want to talk about the scary
Ooh,
movies. We want to do movies
scary.
scary. So
Stab,
other than that,
stab.
though, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of gore and violence in October on Low Key Cave.
Sorry.
By the way,
I'm
Low
not
Key
sorry.
Horror Cave. We're gonna be doing some retro reviews. I want to try to do a lot of those, but what I want to do is something different. And what I want to do is what me and the deal been doing as far as the versus movie, like Hostel versus Touristas. We did Midsummer versus. Damn, what we do? Midsummer versus. Yeah, Green Inferno. 2 good ones y'all need to go check out, by the way. But we're gonna try to do that too. But other than that, man, just be on the lookout. Stay tuned. We got a lot of content coming up for y'all. Time wise, we busy. We got stuff we doing. We both parents, both married, kids, all of that. Halloween coming up. What you got planned?
Man,
You going trick or treating your kids?
I mean they got this day off, so probably we just be hitting one neighborhood and going home because they small, and my son don't like people, but he do like the experience of trick or treating. He just be like this all the time. I just be like, calm down, chill.
Hey man,
He be so tense. I don't like it when he's tense. So
I understand. I got you. I'm gonna see how it's gonna go, man. Cause
but
I
he
don't
do like
know
the
how this little one
experience.
going. She was good last night, so we're gonna see how she do this year. My kids
daughter
love
got
it. They
this.
us. They love
My daughter
scary
got
stuff.
this whole elaborate outfit, so
She put
that
something
I ain't
together.
dealing with. No, like I gotta make.
I was thinking
so.
about that. The only reason I was thinking about that is just the experience of us doing something together, as far as me and my kids.
Oh, yeah.
Because we always just go pick something out. Go pick something out.
Right.
And I'm telling you, they probably gonna be like, nah, we want to go pick something out.
They ain't trying to do the work. They don't ever want to do the work. My daughter, she already like, yeah, I want this and this and put this on here. I'm like, okay.
Woman King, let me know. Just let me know, because I'm trying to. I want to take my girls. We trying to do that. I want to do that. I just want to sit in there with them and see that. Like, y'all see these women? Y'all see these strong, fierce ass women in that trailer. By the way, shout out to everybody still coming through. We almost had 800 views that damn trailer. I was going back and looking. I'm like, damn, y'all, thank you. Support.
Hey,
thank y'all for coming through. And thank y'all for enjoying us and our reactions. But other than that, man, once again, we'll be back on here tomorrow live around, I say 8 or 9ish. Jackie Brown live review. Other than that, we out.
Hey.